stay up past your bedtime. Space is proud to sponsor the Midnight Madness program at the 2011 Toronto International Film Festival. At the witching hour, get your fill of shocking and rocking movies. The Midnight Madness program at the Toronto International Film Festival, September 8th to 18th. Brought to you by Space.
Like a sub-festival is like, people come up to me and they're like, oh, you've got to see, they'll tell people who are visiting, you've got to see Midnight Madness because the audience is so amazing. It's such a different vibe, different energy than the rest of the festival. Anyways, I'm really excited because tonight I have a very special guest who's going to do a duet intro with me. It's his first time on the Midnight Madness stage. And he's the best boss I've ever had. Let's hear it for Cameron Bailey!
Hello, everybody. Midnight Madness, you gotta be loud in here to go. I just came from introducing a very lovely Iranian drama, which was beautiful, fine. Not what you're interested in tonight, right? You want bone-crunching, non-stop ass-whooping. That's actually in the program note for this film. I'm here mainly to bow down to Colin Geddes. He is a master programmer. He puts together the best midnight section of any festival anywhere in the world. We are so lucky to have him.
On to tonight's bone-crunching action film. How many people here have actually seen a film from Indonesia? Show of hands.
Yeah, a lot.
Well, this is the second film by this director. His previous film with the same star and cast, Marantau. He's back. He's not Indonesian, though. He's actually Welsh. So put your hands together for the director of The Raid, Gareth.
Yeah, there's a lot of people here, yeah? Just want to say we're absolutely overwhelmed and humbled and excited to be part of this festival and to be part of Midnight Madness. I take it you all like watching people get kicked in the face, right? That happens a lot.
Kenasa, nama saya Iko Uwais. Terima kasih banyak untuk undangan saya dan tim dari Merantau ke Toronto. Sampai semalam saya nggak bisa tidur dan makan pun nggak enak.
Let me introduce myself. My name is Iko Uwais. Thank you for inviting me to this film festival. I arrived last night and then still today I still have a jet lag and then I haven't get to enjoy my my lunch yet. I mean I'm not able to enjoy my meals yet.
Hello everybody, my name is Taslim. I'm one of the actors of The Raid. It's just an honor to be part of this Midnight Madness Toronto Film Festival. Thank you very much for coming.
And also, one of the producers from Toronto, many of you you might know him, Todd Brown! Okay, so first off, how did a guy from Cardiff, right?
Cardiff.
How did a guy from Cardiff end up in Indonesia making martial arts films?
Long story. My wife's Indonesian, Japanese, and her family are from Jakarta. And so basically, she got me work on a documentary out in Indonesia. And that was all about pencaksilat, all about Indonesian culture. And luckily, through that, I learned about Merantau, the culture there, and also met this boy.
How did you, was Merantau your first feature film? Were you acting before?
Apakah Merantau film pertama Anda atau sebelumnya sudah pernah main film?
Iya, saya main film pertama kali untuk Merantau dan yang keduanya.
Yes, Merantau is the first one, and this one is the second one.
So, what was it a challenge? Do you find like it must be a challenge to be able to do all those incredible moves and still acting, still keep a straight face? Can you talk about what do you find the most challenging thing about fighting on screen?
Pasti sangat menantang.
Di sini saya dibantu oleh pastinya saya panggil dia Bapak Bule.
I call him a bule, Indonesian term for
white
white
boy.
man.
Thank you.
Ya dia banyak bantu untuk saya untuk
So Gareth helped me a lot with all those things.
Dan untuk adegan fight dan adegan drama.
For the fight, actions, and also for the drama.
Walaupun saya ada sedikit nervous untuk melakukan adegan fighting ataupun drama, dia yang bisa menenangkan saya.
I was actually quite nervous to do all those actions and drama and actions, but he always comes and then make me calm down.
Joe, what's your background?
My background?
Yeah. I mean, is it kind of a fighting combat, or are you an actor? Like, how did you find yourself on screen beating up people?
I'm in a judo national team in Indonesia, but since 1997 to 2009, and after that, I watched Merantau, Gareth, my first movie. I'm just like saying to myself, if I want to do a movie, that's the movie I want to make. So I searched and everything to find Gareth. I just want to be part of your project, something like that.
Found me on Facebook.
You can find these guys on Twitter as well. Check the Madness TIFF account, and we've been retweeting them. The fascinating thing about the film is when I get films, often they're in very rough versions, and the version that I saw, which was I think in early June, there was like a temp soundtrack, like you'd see people getting thrown onto mattresses, but it really comes to life with that sound mix. Can you talk just about the process in the post-production?
Yeah, the guys that did the music for Merantau, when we were preparing to do the second film was supposed to be Merantau first of all. And we prepared like a little sort of teaser trailer for that, and we wanted somebody to do a sound mix on the teaser trailer, and they came in and did that for us. And it was something interesting because they are kind of fresh out of university as well, and I kind of got more interested in the creativity that they bring to the sound mix, because Merantau worked very well, but we wanted to kind of explore more with the 5.1 and everything else. So I contacted them and said, okay, I want you to do the music for this film, but I also want you to do the sound mix and the sound design. So then they kind of went off and just watched a bunch of movies and just came back with a shit ton of ideas. So that was it was a really great process for us because we didn't have to sort of sit with them and sort of guide them too much. So yeah.
Yes.
What language do you write your scripts in?
Okay. The original script I write in English. Then that gets sent off to be translated in Indonesian. Then what happens is we do read-throughs, and I realize that everyone's kind of reading it in the wrong way. And then we go back and then we change all those things which are very specific to sort of sometimes Welsh phrases, which no one in Indonesia has ever been heard before. For some reason I think they can figure it out. And then we kind of go back and I rewrite and redraft. I think like Joe for the opening speech kind of took the English and then rewrote his speech then in Indonesian himself to make it more comfortable with his speech pattern. So we do like those things, and we kind of let the actors find wherever's comfortable for them.
Up top, yes, okay, yes.
Was the Aristotelian unity of time, place, and action a function of storytelling economy or the economy of making a cheap, awesome movie?
Can you translate for me, please?
He wants a kick in the face. Basically, that's what happened. He wants a kick in the face. How important was it to showcase Silat, which is the Indonesian martial arts style, with all the cuts of
Kita di sini untuk menunjukkan beberapa style dari silat yang itu tidak membawa tradisi, lebih universal.
And the silat, the traditional Indonesian traditional martial arts, showcases a lot of unique tricks, unique techniques, which we don't have in other martial arts.
Di sini kita ada beberapa, semua bela diri punya pukulan, sikutan, tendangan atau kenal lutut, itu punya basic dan tapi kita kembangkan dengan silat.
In silat we have a combination of movements, combination of techniques, and then we combine them all, and then we incorporate them all in this Indonesian traditional martial arts, silat.
Just to kind of go a little more specific with some of the things we did, we wanted to find ways as well to use like specific silat movements, but while they're using weapons as well.
And I want to say it's more than just rare silat on screen. I got involved with Gareth when he was working on Marantau, like halfway through the shoot, I think.
Yeah.
And worked with him on prepping the international release and kind of getting it out. And it's hard to say 100% for sure, but when we started talking about it and we started doing some research, as near as we can tell, this movie and Marantau are the only silat movies.
We like that.
We haven't been able to find any other ones.
We brought a couple of things with us from Indonesia to give to you guys.
I mean, the poster art that's outside is kind of the finalized art. Before they did that, we did some basic teaser art, which looks like this.
I love you!
Signed by Gareth, Iko Uwais.
Joe as well, isn't it?
Joe signed it.
And we've also got 2 SWAT team jackets worn by Iko and Joe in the movie. Okay, these are heavy.
All right. So tell your friends about the raid. Follow us on Facebook and MMadness TIFF for Twitter. And come on back to see more of Midnight Madness